development of sex characteristic and human reproductive system. The beginning of adolescence is marked by rapid physical changes including the maturation of reproductive system and development of primary and secondary sex characteristics. The primary characteristics are physical characteristics that are present at birth. The secondary sex characteristics develop during the onset puberty. During puberty, testosterone and other androgen stimulate the development of primary and secondary sex characteristics, and also production is fairly constant. In women, the ovaries produce estrogen and progesterone as well as small amount of testosterone. Estrogen promotes female reproductive capacity and secondary sex characteristic, sexual arousal and erogenous zones. What turns people? Human arousal may be produced by direct stimulation of the body's erogenous zone. According to Freud, erogenous zones are areas of body that provide pleasure. One of the most sexual stimulation is masturbation or self-stimulation that causes sexual pressure or orgasm. Other sexual stimulate kissing, cuddling, nicking, feeding, touching the erogenous zone. Be quietly important to sexual arousal. In many spaces, sexual arousal is closely tied by variation in hormone levels in humans. However, harmonious in one sense, the brain where sexual desire originates when sexual behavior is controlled. Culture or influence or expression of sexual desire.
The piece of sexual response. William and Virginia Johnson used the term sexual response cycle to describe the changes that occur in the body as men and women become sexual aroused. Excitement piece is the beginning of sexual arousal and can last from 1 minute to several hours. Excitement piece is about the preparation of the bodies to commence sex. And plateau piece, the changes in the body are continued. Plateau piece is when there are changes going in your body to includes the erection of the penis and the stiffness of the nipple. And orgasmic piece, the orgasmic piece construction of the muscles in around the penis stimulate the release of the semen, which contain the sperm cells. Orgasmic piece. The orgasmic piece is the third and most important during intercourse because it when the penis release semen and includes the intercourse. And the last, resolution piece, the body return to its normal state after orgasm. The resolution piece is when the body gets back to the normal. It's kind of the opposite of the plateau piece where instead of erection you get flaccidity of the penis. That's that all.
Actions is positive attitudes held by one person's towards another person's. So an attraction there is positive feelings or interest. And also attractions is based on physical appearance, personality, and shared interest. So I discussed the three components of love in Robert Sternberg. So the three components of love is intimacy, passions, and commitment. So intimacy is refers to the feelings of closeness, connections, and bonded bodiness. So intimacy is about emotional closeness, trust, and connections between one between between two persons. and involved and in, intimacy is involved the open communication, open communications, sharing feelings, and and supporting each others. So passions is refers to number two. Passions components refers to the drives that lead to remo- romance, physical attractions, and sexual consumptions. So ang passions components is involves the excitement and physical physical attractions. So like kissing, holding hands, and ultimate sexual connections. Number three, commitment components. So ang number three is refers to the decisions to love and the com- commitment of commitment to commitment to maintain that love. So ang commitment is involved loyalty, support, and efforts. Attach so attachment will also be called infor unfortunate unfortunate loves. So attachment is or unfortunate is emotional bond between two persons, two peoples characterized by trust, curse, and security. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, my topic, it's all about sexual orientations. Sexual orientations is refers to person, sexuals, and romantic interest, either people of the opposite sex or people of the same sex. Sexual orientation is term used to describe a person's of emotional, romantic, or sexual attraction to others. So these are the these are the types of sexual orientation. Hit number one is heterosexual straight, at attraction to people of opposite sex or gender. For example, a man attracted to woman or a man attracted to men. Number two, homosexual. Ga-attract ni siya sa people nga same sex or gender. Example, a man attracted to man or a man attracted to woman. So number three, bisexual. Attractions to people or man or gender. Example, person is attracted to both a man and man.
Sexual transmitted infections or STIs can pose significant health risks to both the pregnant woman and her unborn baby. Some STI can pass from the mother to the baby before, during, or after. For example, syphilis can cross placenta and infect fetus. STI can cause a number of health from the baby, including low birth weight, eye infections, pneumonia, premature birth, and birth defects.
Other complications, STI can also cause health complications for the mother, such as infection in the uterus after birth. To reduce the risk of STI during pregnancy, you can get tested for STI with your partner, use a latex condom every time you have sex, and a dental dam every time you leave oral sex. Get vaccinated against HPV and hepatitis B. Avoid intravenous drugs and make sure your, your partner does too. Some STI can be treated with antibiotics that can save during pregnancy, while others may have treated antiviral medication.
Methods of contraceptions and the reproductive health law. So when we say contraception, contraception refers to the methods that are used to prevent teenage pregnancy. These are the common methods of contraceptions that are available here in the Philippines. Condoms, the intrauterine device or IUD, the birth control injection, the withdrawal method, the calendar method, the mucus method, and the billing method. So kato nga mga different common methods of contraceptions that are available here in the Philippines can really help to prevent STIs and of course, prevent teenage pregnancy. So, kita karon nga mga kabataan sa atong nga generation, asa man ang atong mas prefer nga pilion? Ang mupalit og condoms worth 1,000 pesos per box, I think karon nga panahon, or ang magnabdos nga imong huna-hunaon if imo pang og mga naka imong huna-hunaon kung unsaon imo pagpalit og gatas and then diapers. Then if ang imong anak mudako siya, imo na pong huna-hunaon kung asa ka manguha og ipakaon niya or mapa-eskwela ba nimo siya sa tiyada nga eskwelahan. Reproductive health law. This law helps to keep couples and especially women well informed about available family planning and different methods that they can freely use. This law also aims to promote adolescent and youth health and propagate information on sexually and reproductive health through proper care and sex education. This law can help us para ma-aware ta and of course atong generation karon dili ta maignorante.